Hey Capricorn, how are you guys doing? I'm Hugo here, bringing you the awareness of your energies when it comes to love in the month of January 2021. Awareness Energy Tarot. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll start. I shuffled the cards and I prayed over your cards, so everything is laid out already. Everything's ready to, to save some time. And we have here the main theme, followed by two supporting cards for the main theme, and then your tarot reading, along with some love notes, romance cards, and everything you need to know for your love in January 2021. All right, Capricorn. So your main theme here is the Thinker. Card number 44 goes down as a number 8. You're manifesting. Okay, you're thinking way too much here. Very logical. Okay. I feel that you're suffering from analysis paralysis. It's okay to think, but I think you guys are overdoing it. You're thinking way too much about your situation here. And, it's okay, but just relax a little bit. Maybe meditate a little bit and relax. Because soon you'll have that aha moment. Okay? In supporting your reading when it comes to love, we have here Archangel Michael. Okay? With the first chakra here. Okay, this is a beautiful card. And the reason Archangel Michael is here is because he wants you to know that he's with you for the month of January, okay? He brings you strength and stability. That's what I feel here. That's why he comes out in the reading, because you have a lot of strength. You have a lot of stability when it comes to, at least in January. And he's here to remind you of that, okay? You're very secure and you're very powerful. All right. And then we have here contract. Okay. It's another beautiful card here. And what this is telling me is that there's some sort of binding contract for you guys. I feel at least some sort of great connection. Okay. Some sort of binding agreement. For some of you, it could be a business deal, a new job, a home, some sort of commitment. For some, even marriage. And for some of you, even a very favorable outcome in court. Okay, so regardless, new opportunities await you. It's all very positive. So keep that in mind, okay, as we go over the tarot reading part. But because Archangel Michael came to light here, I'm going to read you a couple Archangel Michael cards. Okay, and we have here, forgive yourself. You've done nothing wrong. Okay, that's what Archangel Michael wants you to say. Forgiveness is the key. Forgive yourself. You've done nothing wrong here. Also, you and your loved ones are safe. Okay, like I said, stability. Archangel Michael is about stability and strength. So you and your loved ones are safe. Okay, there's no reason to worry. And last, we have self-respect that comes along with stability and strength. So very powerful here. Archangel Michael messages. Now that's the main theme, but when it comes to the current situation here, Capricorn, your love situation right now, again, you guys are very powerful. There's more power here, more stability, because you're in search for the truth. You're in search for clarity, okay? I see that you guys are doing some sort of research on your partner. You're really checking on their social media. You're really digging up as much information as you can because you feel like perhaps they might be deceitful. We're going to take a look at that, okay? Because I get that energy too. So you're looking for the truth. You're looking for clarity because perhaps they lied to you in the past, okay? So that's the current energy. Your search for truth. You're digging up information. And why is this all happening in this relationship? Because I feel that it's karmic. You guys have had a past life together, okay? And the cycle's kind of repeating itself, or there's some unfinished business. And it's because this person is very narcissistic. They're very controlling. Almost out of control, but controlling. I mean, I don't know if that makes sense or anything, but they only care about themselves, it looks like. They're very, they want, it's either their way or the highway. Kind of a feeling is what I get. That's why this is happening. It's very karmic. But the wheel is turning in your favor, okay? Because you guys have strength, Okay, the wheel is turning in your favor, the wheel of fortune, and you guys have everything in your favorable in your outcome, as we saw there in the main theme there. Okay, so very, very good first. Now, in the past, everything was going pretty good with your relationship in the past. Okay, you guys felt very balanced. Okay, but again, this was divinely uh, orchestrated. Okay, that, like I said, this again, we have that karmic energy here. Divinely, you were meant to be this with this person, even though it doesn't seem like it works out. We're gonna see that in a few moments, but regardless whether it works out or not, you were supposed to be in this relationship with this person because you were fated to learn some lessons. They were your teacher. You were also their teacher. You were the student, and they were the student. Okay, you guys taught each other lessons. So this had to happen. Things happen for a reason, and this person, if they're not meant to be with you forever, they were meant to be with you during this time to teach you a lesson, and you to teach them a lesson. Okay, so you guys both learned from this. Okay, so there are no mistakes. There's nothing wrong. You guys just learn from this whole situation. Okay. Now, how do you feel towards your partner, Capricorn? Well, you do feel like there's no growth here because they're very deceitful. They're very deceiving. Very perhaps they cheated. Okay, they're not telling you the truth. They're hiding from you. Perhaps they've stolen something, or that type of energy. That's how you feel about them. Now, when it comes to them, your person is very remorseful here. They do. They're crying over spilled milk because this is very unstable. Perhaps some of you, there was a separation or divorce. Okay? But yep, they feel like this is they're crying over spilled milk. They're feeling very much regret. I feel a lot of sorrow and sadness here. Okay, so that's how they feel. So, but remember, you're very powerful, Capricorn. You have great energy, okay? Perhaps you're learning that this person was not right for you because they were very deceitful. They weren't telling the truth. Perhaps, they stole from you or cheated on you. Now, when it comes to their energy, they feel like this is done. They feel like this is over. There's no hope here. Because they feel like there's better opportunities for them somewhere else. Okay, perhaps they're starting a new job or a new endeavor. But yeah, they feel like this is done. They don't feel like this is going anywhere. And in your hopes and dreams, again, we have another confirmation here that they were very deceitful, they weren't telling the truth. Perhaps they cheated. But the thing is that you're letting go of this burden. Okay, you're healing from this burden. You're healing from that pain. Okay, it's no longer as painful or as heavy as it once was. So that's pretty good. Okay, you're coming out of that burdening energy. Okay. Now, we're going to take a look and see what action you're going to take towards them and what action they're going to take towards you and an outcome. Before we do that, we just want to give you quick love notes to see what they're saying. Okay, so your person wants to tell you, I know I messed up everything. Okay, so they're feeling very, like I said, very remorseful. Yep, that fits right there. I am becoming a better person. Perhaps they're working on this. I don't really see that here, but that's what they're saying. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. Okay, so someone here, I feel it's them. They're aware that this is a karmic relationship. Like I said, we were talking about lessons. And they feel like they're coming away with something they learned. They know that this is over because they have something else coming up for them. They see something else towards them. But they feel like this is over, even though they're very sorrow. They feel very remorseful. They're crying over spilled milk because this is unstable. It's done. Okay? And three more cards to see how they're feeling. They were very infatuated with this whole thing. Okay, it's like superficial. Deja vu, and this is very fitting. This has to do with a karmic lesson, uh, unfinished business from the past, perhaps a past life. So this is confirmed again a second time, a third time actually, from right here and here, and only you. Okay, so this goes along with infatuation. They were really, perhaps they're codependent. Yep. Now, when it comes, what is your approach towards them, Capricorn, in the month of January? Well, you're pissed off. You're reckless. You have this impulsive, and you're just kind of like this. Fuck it, I'm just gonna go for it. Perhaps you owe them an apology. I see here, but you're coming out as a page, not a king or queen at least, but as a page. So you're kind of like half-assed doing this. Take it how it resonates. I'm reading in your perspective, but you can feel free to switch the energies whenever you see however it resonates with you. But yeah, you're very impulsive, and you just kind of gonna go ahead and perhaps apologize or offer some token of love, but it's kind of half-assed. You're not coming out as a king or a queen energy, okay? It's just kind of like a page, like very minimal. You're breadcrumbing them, sort of, is what I feel you're gonna do. When it comes to them, they're ticked off too. You're both angry at each other, Capricorn. They feel like this is unjust and reckless. Perhaps they're seeking revenge, or they feel they're angry. Okay, things didn't turn out in their favor. They're pretty ticked off, and they think this is very unjust. So there's a lot of anger in this feeling, and I also know that there's a lot of karmic feeling as well. But remember, you're very strong and you're very secure, Capricorn. Okay, so you can feel free to you can change the outcome. We're going to take a look at that in a little bit, because you have your own free will. You can change now they're making you aware of these energies. So when it comes to the outcome here, in the month of January, the Knight of Cups in reverse. Yep, this is more of a ticked off or stagnant energy, okay? Because you're just gonna go ahead and search for bigger and better things, okay? But you're kind of bitter about this whole situation. This is a mutual energy here, okay? So my recommendation is not to hold any grudges, okay? But now that you're aware of this, you can work on that, right? Because we're going to give you some advice, but we're going to give you some romance cards. See what they have to say. We have here worth waiting for, okay? We also have finances and career, okay? Perhaps money, perhaps a job. We do see that here with at least your person thinks they have better opportunities, okay? And heart-to-heart conversations requires a lot of communication, and I don't really see that happening too much, okay? And when it comes to the universe here has a message for you guys. It says, instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. That's a beautiful message, okay? Because this is divinely orchestrated. It's for the highest good of all. There's lessons here to be learned. And let's give you some advice. Capricorn, what do you need to release? Okay? What I'm getting here is that there's a lot of anger. I feel a lot of resentment here. So maybe you have to release that. Okay? Forgiveness, because you set yourself free. This was my suggestion. Another thing that we have here is for advice is the answers you need are coming. Okay, the answers you need are coming. Okay, remember what I said about something's going to come to light. There's some sort of agreement, some sort of binding. Things are going to come out in your favor is what I see here. Also with the Wheel of Fortune. And take time to breathe. Okay, relax. Things will work out for you. but it's just not with this relationship. It's very tumultuous. There's a lot of resentment. And please let that go. Okay, Capricorn, I hope that this helped you out for the month of January. Please subscribe and like, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.